So problem number 6 is also a very interesting question. I hope you get a chance to think about it a little bit yourself first. So I have a space traveler moving from the left to right, and along this particular curve, and then we shut off the engine, and she's gonna continue travel along the tangent line, and I'm wondering when she shut down the engine such that when she continues to travel along the tangent line, she will reach the point 4:15. So I have a curve, and I have 4:15 here. I shut my engine somewhere so I can continue travel along the tangent line and get there. So you should know the equation of the tangent line. And then that tangent line go across the point 4:15, right? So let's try to find tangent line first. In general, in order to find tangent line, you need to know the point, which is a f of a. I don't know what's a, that's to be determined, right? That's what the question. So it's supposed to be a f of a as long as I can find my a. And also correspondingly the slope is my function. Well, what exactly is my f? We need to explain that. F is the function given to us. So when my input is a, my output is a squared. So it goes through this point. And the derivative is supposed to be telling me my slope. Therefore, the slope at the point of x being a is 2a. So it's y minus a squared equals slope 2a times x minus a. We know we said conceptually the slope should be a number, but keep in mind, I'm looking for the a. A is actually a number, which is not known yet, but it's supposed to be a number. So 2a, the slope of my line is a number. It's not something that's changing. The variables are x and y. So now I have my line. The question is, which point would be on this line? It says if you keep moving along the tangent line, you will reach 4 and 15. So the point x being 4 and y being 15 is supposed to be on your line, namely 15 minus a squared equals 2a times x minus, sorry, not x. We just said 4, so it's 4 minus a. Right? I have my equation of my tangent line. I don't know the point yet, so I represent it by a. I know the point 4:15 is supposed to be on this line. So when x is 4, y must be 15. So I build my equation here. It's just a matter of solving the a. Well, I have 15 minus a squared being 8a minus 2a squared. So if I were to move everything on the same side, I end up with a squared minus 8a plus 15 equals 0. This is a quadratic function. You either factor it or you use quadratic formula. Either way works. So you have your a being 5 and a being 3. So the only question left for us to do is to find the corresponding y value. So if the input, the x being 5, then the function value would be 25. If x being 3, the function value would be 9. So my function should be 3, 9, my points, not my function, and 5, 25. Well, I'm going to move towards 4:15, so I'm going to move towards one direction. You need to think, am I moving from left to right or right to left? It does tell you in the question. So it says if I'm moving from left to right and I can reach 4, so I'm moving from smaller x component. So I must be coming from 3, move towards the right, I get 4. And of course, if you're moving from right to left, you can think which is supposed to be the correct answer. So hopefully this gives you a little bit idea how to solve this pretty interesting question here.